Damien, one half of the LanguageCaster team, and I'm in a chilly but sunny Tokyo. Damien, the other member of the LanguageCaster team, is in London, and he's nursing a broken thumb after his latest football game. We hope you're okay, Damien. Must be painful. Maybe time to sit on the sofa and watch a bit of football. And of course, there are some big competitions going on at the moment. Internationally, there's the Africa Cup of Nations, and there's also the oldest domestic cup competition, the FA Cup in England. And it's this latter competition we'll focus on today. Specifically, we'll take a look at one team, Kidderminster Harriers, and language connected to them and their cup run.
Ikaw ay nakikinig sa languagecaster.com.
Yes, you are listening to languagecaster.com, and that message was in Tagalog. Let's start with that phrase, cup run, Kidderminster's cup run. This is a simple phrase, but one that all football fans will use. Many cup competitions use a knockout format, which means that if a team beats another side, they pass to the next round, while the loser is knocked out and does not play again. If a team wins a couple of matches in this kind of competition, the FA Cup in England, for example, you can say they are on a cup run. They have managed to win a couple of games on the run, one after the other. Fans at the start of the season hope for a good cup run. They want to see their team make progress in cup competitions. Kidderminster Harriers fans certainly saw a good cup run, with the non-league side making it to the fourth round of the FA Cup before finally losing to Premier League side West Ham. The next phrase is David and Goliath. It was a classic David and Goliath clash. Now, David and Goliath is a famous biblical story in which David manages to defeat the giant Goliath against all odds. No one was expecting him to win, but he did. In football, especially in cup competitions, we use this phrase when describing a match between a team with little or no chance of winning against a strong favourite. Kidderminster play non-league football in the sixth tier, the sixth level of English football in the National League North, while West Ham, of course, are towards the top of the Premier League, the top tier. This was a real David and Goliath clash. Next, giant killing and cup upset. If a smaller team, a David, beats a bigger team, a Goliath, it can be called a giant killing. And Kidderminster nearly pulled off, succeeded in, a giant killing or a cup upset. If they'd have won, they would have defeated the giant Premier League club and caused a cup upset. In fact, they were leading 1-0 and 2 minutes away from a giant killing before Declan Rice equalised for West Ham in time added on, forcing extra time. They then hung on until, yes, time added on, when West Ham broke their hearts with a late winner. They were so close. Okay, finally, let's take a look at the name of Kidderminster's football team, Kidderminster Harriers. They have a very unusual suffix ending for a football team, Harriers, Kidderminster Harriers. A look at the Premier League, for example, sees 4 Uniteds and 3 clubs with City. There are also a majority with no ending, like Everton, Burnley, Liverpool, etc. So what does Harriers mean? The club crest has a harrier, which is a kind of bird of prey, a hawk, as part of it, but this was only added in 1997. The club is a very old one and has been going since 1886. So it's more likely the name was chosen because to harry means to attack, to destroy. So Kidderminster Attackers or Kidderminster Destroyers. Pretty cool.
Tá tú a géisteacht le languagecaster.com.
Yes, you are listening to languagecaster.com, and that message was in Irish. Okay, so it's time to wrap up this short football language podcast. We focused on Kidderminster Harriers FA Cup fourth round match against West Ham United and some of the football language connected to the team and the match. So, we talked about a cup run, a cup upset, giant killing, and a David versus Goliath match, as well as a little look at the team's name, Harriers. Hope you enjoyed the show, and drop us a line anytime at admin@languagecaster.com. You can read the transcript for the show on our website at languagecaster.com and post on our forum. And if you like what we do, leave a donation to keep our site up and running. Ta-ra!